The day before I left to study abroad, my best friend Gu Xinghan grabbed my arm, and dead serious told me no dating, no fighting, no skipping class. Then she slipped me a folded note. Open it when you miss me. I held onto that note feeling all warm inside. When I finally opened it, it said, when you come back, let's get married. A few years into living abroad, I accidentally got bonded to a system. Post your fiancé Gu Xinghan has been keeping a guy around who looks just like you. According to the plot, by the time you return, she'll be head over heels for him. Your friends and family will all take his side and say you're the one who doesn't belong. I heard all that and felt nothing, so I made a call, not going back yet. I threw myself into painting abroad, networked with art legends, learned from the greats. With that grind and dedication, in under 5 months, I became a rising star in the art world. Big names in the industry were hitting me up left and right. My work was pre-booked, and my value shot up dozens of times over. That's when the system started bugging out and came to me. Host, shouldn't you be heading home by now? You were supposed to find out about the male lead by this point. I checked the calendar. Are the two leads together yet? Not yet. I frowned. I was genuinely confused, like I'm not even there. Can't they just move the plot along themselves? I already gave them every opportunity. Meanwhile, Lu Wanning spotted news about me in the media and walked straight into Gu Xinghan's office, brows furrowed. She slid a tablet over to Gu Xinghan. It was full of headlines about me blowing up overseas. Wasn't Fang Yuan supposed to come back? How is she building a whole career out there now? Did she find out about you and Lu Jinian? Is that why she's not coming back? Gu Xinghan stared at my photo. That confident, glowing look, and hearing Lu Jinian's name, made her eyes flash with guilt. She flipped the tablet face down. Impossible. Not unless you guys sold me out. You're the one who did dirt, and we've been covering for you. Now we're the ones who sold you out? Did you forget Feng Yuan is my friend too? Gu Xinghan, do you not see the problem here? These past few months, you've barely even reached out to her. She used to vent to you about life abroad all the time. Video call you out of nowhere, and now, nothing. What exactly is going on with you and Lu Jinian? If Feng Yuan found out, there's no way she's coming back. That shook Gu Xinghan a little. Deep down, she'd been waiting for me to come home. Thinking about that, she grabbed her phone and texted me right away, asking when I was coming back. But she forgot it was the middle of the night on my end. Mu Wanning saw how she was acting, and got even more fed up. You need to deal with Lu Jinian before Feng Yuan gets back, or this is gonna blow up in your face. You think you have it handled? When they both show up, who are you gonna choose? If this comes out, I wanna see how you explain yourself. Me and Gu Xinghan, Mu Wanning was our college friend, we all met around the same time. She basically watched our whole love story unfold. She was our mutual best friend. After graduation, Lu Wanning and Gu Xinghan started a company together, and made it work really well. Their friendship only got stronger. But after I left the country, Mu Wanning felt like Gu Xinghan was acting different, especially the whole thing about keeping Lu Jinian around. That really didn't sit right with Mu Wanning at all. Gu Xinghan even brought Lu Jinian right in front of her. And Lu Wanning felt bad for me, and bad for Lu Jinian's situation too. Once my career abroad was solid, and I felt good about where I stood, I did an interview and announced it. I'm coming home. The system watched me looking all confident, and clowned on me in my head. Host, you look like a hawk telling a little chick. I'm coming for you. The second Mu Wanning saw my announcement, she went straight to find Lu Jinian. At the time, he was working at a coffee shop. His mom had gotten sick and been hospitalized. It cost a ton. Gu Xinghan had covered the bills. But Lu Jinian didn't want to owe anyone, so he was picking up side jobs everywhere, trying to pay it back. Mu Wanning ordered a coffee and waited for a quiet moment. Lu Jinian, you need to leave Gu Xinghan. Lu Jinian froze. He looked down, eyes getting a little red. I know what I'm doing is wrong, but I don't have a choice. I need money for my mom's treatment. I'll help you, I can give you the money, and if that feels weird, just treat it as a loan and pay me back whenever. Your mom will still get the care she needs, I promise. Mu Wanning, I know you're a good person, but I can't take your money. Mu Wanning got a little frustrated, not getting why he was saying no. But you can take Gu Xinghan's money? Lu Jinian looked up. His face was full of humiliation as he glared at Mu Wanning. That's not... I didn't mean it like that. But you should understand. Gu Xinghan has a boyfriend. They love each other. What are you even doing putting yourself in between them? Lu Jinian bit his lip, face going pale. I know I'm wrong, but I have no choice. I can't leave her. I said I can help you, Lu Jinian. Whatever Gu Xinghan's done for you, I can do the same. You don't have to be someone's kept boy. Isn't this just better? Lu Jinian kept his head down, gripping his apron tight. Clearly torn up inside, Mu Wanning studied him for a moment. Then something clicked. Wait, don't tell me you actually caught feelings for Gu Xinghan. No, I didn't. How could I like her? I don't. I really don't. Mu Wanning didn't say anything. She just watched him quietly. Then Lu Jinian grabbed her hand. Mu Wanning, I know you're a good person, but I already owe Gu Xinghan so much. I can't add you to that list. I get it, okay? Gu Xinghan only sees me as a stand-in. I'm not gonna read into it. Trust me. Looking at this sad, pitiful guy in front of her, Mu Wanning felt something stir in her chest, but still let go of his hand. Feng Yuan's coming back. Lu Jinian, figure out what you want. Lu Jinian stood there frozen. That name, Feng Yuan, wasn't new to him. It was the name Gu Xinghan called out when she was drunk. A world he could never touch. Someone who, the moment she appeared, Gu Xinghan would drop him without a second thought. Gu Xinghan's fiancée. Gu Xinghan naturally saw my announcement too. She was excited but also kind of panicking, and Mu Wanning's words were ringing in her head. She set up a meeting with Lu Jinian at the apartment she'd been paying for him to live in. Lu Jinian had cooked a whole dinner, waiting for her with so much hope. But the second Gu Xinghan walked in, she handed him a contract. We're done. I'll pay you what we agreed. The apartment's yours. Don't show up in front of me again. I'll handle things on the hospital end. Don't worry about that. Lu Jinian gripped the contract tight, eyes filling with tears instantly. Why, just because she's coming back? Lu Jinian felt like his heart was bleeding out. 2 years together, and she didn't even flinch. Was he really just a stand-in this whole time? Gu Qinghan saw he wasn't moving and frowned slightly, already losing patience, ready to walk out. Lu Jinian grabbed her sleeve, looked up at her with those sad, desperate eyes. Can you grant me one last thing? Gu Qinghan didn't answer, but she didn't pull away either. I just want you to celebrate my birthday with me. One more time. Gu Qinghan thought about it. His birthday was next week. Feng Yuan wasn't coming back until next month, so it shouldn't matter. She agreed. Lu Jinian went all out planning the birthday party. Booked a KTV room in advance, decorated the whole thing himself. Even invited Gu Qinghan's friends to come. He told himself, after tonight, I'm gone for good. Take Mom, go back to our hometown. Make sure Gu Qinghan can never find me again. The party drew a big crowd. All Gu Qinghan's people. Lu Jinian played the perfect host, totally unaware anything was off. Meanwhile, Mu Waning's mood had been dark this whole time. Then came time to blow out the candles, and everyone started hollering, ha ha ha. Lu Jinian went beet red and shyly looked away. Gu Qinghan was kinda over it. Yeah, she showed up, but she hadn't even held his hand. No way she was kissing him. Kiss him already! Gu Qinghan's playing shy. Gu Qinghan looked down at Lu Jinian standing beside her. He was in an all-white suit, cheeks all flushed. And for just a moment, she thought he was kinda cute. Her heart actually skipped a beat. Lu Jinian looked up and met her eyes. This charged butterflies in the air vibe hit between them. And right then, the door swung open. I walked in, rocking a suit just like theirs. Oh, looks like I'm late. Since they were mid-candle blow, no music was playing in the room. The second my voice hit, everyone turned to look. That whole romantic vibe, instantly replaced by pure awkward. Some people were straight up watching for the drama, eyes bouncing back and forth between me and Lu Jinian. The contrast between the real deal and the stand-in was obvious. Lu Jinian had this sweet, innocent energy. Me, years of grind had turned me, poised, polished, and fully put together. While everyone was eating up the drama, they were also low-key judging. Gu Qinghan really had no taste, huh? These two don't even compare. First I glanced at Gu Qinghan. She looked more mature than I remembered. Then I looked over at Lu Jinian and couldn't help but smile. Another delicate-looking type, huh? He did kind of remind me of my old self, though. But over time, I'd fully grown into who I was meant to be. Add those years abroad on top of that, and I'd become even more refined. Looking at us now, there was honestly no comparison. What's wrong? Not happy to see me? I didn't even finish the sentence before I got pulled into a warm hug. I looked up over the person's shoulder. Gu Qinghan's spot was empty. The only one meeting my eyes was Lu Jinian, looking heartbroken. Gu Qinghan was squeezing me like she never wanted to let go. She hadn't realized how much she'd missed me. Everyone watching got even more uncomfortable. A few guys huddled together, whispering. The way they looked at Lu Jinian was full of judgment and shade. Lu Jinian's face had gone completely white. He could barely keep his footing and stumbled back, caught by Mu Waning. We didn't come here to watch y'all be all lovey-dovey. For real, Gu Qinghan, if you want to be cute, go do it somewhere else. Exactly, we finally get a reunion. We want to see Feng Yuan too, you know? It's been forever, you can't just hog her. With that, a bunch of friends swooped in and pulled me right out of Gu Qinghan's arms. They each said their hellos, and I smiled, catching up with everyone. After all the back and forth, someone pushed me right in front of Mu Wanning. I looked at her with a little smile, and opened my arms. Lao Mu! Mu Wanning looked at me getting close. Kinda zoning out for a second. I raised a brow, a little annoyed. What, Lao Mu's not gonna hug me? That nickname hit, and Mu Wanning's face broke into a huge smile. She pulled me in tight. When she turned her head, she caught a faint floral scent coming off me. I hugged her back, really held on, buried my face in her shoulder. I really missed you. Mu Wanning went still. She looked up, a little flustered, and saw everyone around us watching with big grins. Nothing else.